Okay, ARCA. This race is just split, so I think we've only got 13 people. That might be better though. Less risky if we get wrecked, but okay. I did quite a bit of quality practice yesterday after watching someone's guys and got down into like the 38.1, and then I was in cooler track temperature in practice just now, and I couldn't even get below 38.3. So whatever I found yesterday, I've lost again. So that's great. It's a drafty race, but still want to be somewhere near the front. Unfortunately, I'm the one car. We have quite a few 3K plus people in here I'm supposed to finish ahead of, but may well not, so that's exciting. And hopefully we'll have a good one and survive. It's the main goal. So lap one's just a burn lap. Get up to speed, get some heat with the tyres without overheating them. A little lower than that, ideally. We're going to allow some time to set a flying lap, but we'll get part way round. Scraped the wall in practice on my speed up lap, so I was worried about doing the same again. It was too low this time. So I take a fairly late arc in, get onto the bottom seam, I think, works best. A little high, but not terrible. Although a little pushy. Yeah, that is pretty terrible. Very pushy on exit. Got to be lower than that, and then turn early for this, get all the way down to the yellow line is the best way, I think. I bank a lot of weight on it to do that, but got that. Time to see what this is, but it's roughly what we need to be doing to set an okay time.
Practice is over, head on in.
Yeesh. That's pretty garbage. Honestly. Okay. I've got stronger winds than I think I did in that practice session I was in. I don't know what the orientation of the track is, what difference that makes, but wind's going that way, which means we got a headwind into one, kind of, and it should be helping us in 3 and 4, but then it's worse in 1 and 2. Yeah, maybe that's why I was struggling with tight. So we got, yeah, okay, so turn 1 and 2 is going to have to get lower, I think, to make it all through the corner.
Yeah, because I got a mic check.
You have to crank on it a bit harder if you want to get it to go where we want it to go. Also don't turn in too late, because what I was doing before I watched that guide was I was turning in late and just cranking the wheel hard, like pitching it in. It sometimes really works in this car, but I think I've just got to burn the tyres up more. So yeah, unfortunately got to throw away lap 1, which means it's essentially 1 lap qualifying. There's only 1 good lap available.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
There's only 13 people if we screw it up. Yeah, just squeeze it a little bit. Yeah. Let's not strip the fronts too much. And let's try and hit 3 and 4 good. Not hit the wall. That's a bit lower than I want to be. Not ideal. That's not a good run up. Right, a mile per hour slower than I need to be.
1 more lap.
No one. Fairly up with it. Oh, it's tight. I gotta back off, yeah. It was going to be bad, but it was going to be that bad. That's awful. Completely bottled that. Yeah, 3 and 4 is easy with this wind. Wow, yeah, I'm going to be way back. Well, all that practice for now.
There's the flag. It's over.
Just the wind's so bad into that corner. Yeah, could have got way more out of it. But just how hard I need to turn it in. Of course, this lap doesn't count for anything. That's the apron. So that slows me down. Wow. Yeah, wind in turn 1 is bad. I mean, that would have been good enough for second, third currently, but it's where we already are, so it wouldn't have made any difference. Yeah, it's got to be aware there's just no grip in 1 and 2 right now. It's a long race. I mean, say it's long. We've got 25 laps, plenty of time to be coming and going. Well, we dropped to 4th. So it's a 2.4k SOF. Only 13 cars, so might not be many wrecks. If we do get wrecks, we might be the only person to get wrecked. At least if it's 26 cars, you expect a fair amount of, like say 24 is maximum. If it's 24 car enhanced split, there's a fair expectation of other people wrecking as well, but yeah. We'll see what we get. I'm going to say before this happens that I actually have quite enjoyed this season in ARCA.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid.
Changes to the car have been positive. This is still just going to be a messy drag race.
You don't get any extra tyre sets for this race, so let's be smart out there.
But, of course, every vehicle's like that. It isn't like the 87 or the Gen 4, I guess. Yeah, I had a lot more fun than I had last year. Possibly helps that other people have got used to the car. And then
Let's hit the tyres. Make them last the rest of the race. 1 to go. Next time by. Line up on the outside. Closed. Pit road is closed.
I'm just having issues with the people.
Car.
This is my last race of the season, assuming I survived to halfway, because we'll have participation credits then, and I'll be focusing on trying to figure out how to be less trash in the next gen for next season and some NAS. Poker next week does kind of interest me. I just probably won't get the time or the energy to actually run it. So let's just try and settle in. Get that turned on. Hopefully we won't need it, but it's a fair chance.
About to go green. Stay focused. Pace car is off. Green, green, green.
Just chip a little bit. Right.
Car inside. Stay high. Still there, inside.
Sixes.
High.
Hope they don't push up into us with it being I don't get in the wall myself. Moving so tight on exit there. Get be careful pushing up with the way the wind is. Right now, I just want to take it easy on my tyres. Early laps. Sure we'll be building heat. At least you got a bit of a gap to relax and settle in. It's not going to last, but we'll take it while we've got it.
You're now in third.
Off early, get some clean air on the nose. Be big for later on, I think. Oh, lost someone.
Inside. Keep high. Clear inside.
It's very difficult to make a path from turn 1 like that. So, in iRacing, we have to finish top 3. Near 7 for 3rd place. You need to turn down by like smashing the throttle, but I'm just not sure that's good on tyres. Like, you can make time 1 lap by just like turning and fucking it in late and lifting briefly and aggressively getting back to the throttle. Just that's not going to do good things over the course of the race. Like this person? Yeah, I think turn 3 and 4 is going to be well reasonably made.
Lap of the session. The car in P6 just set the fastest lap. 38.243.
Right now.
The car outside. The next car's the leader. Go low.
Side drafted.
Clear outside if you want it.
Bad angle. Tiny bit of contact or close behind. This guy's 4.7.
Okay, you're in second.
Okay, sure they know what they're doing.
The car inside. Keep high. Stay high with the car on the
That's
low
nice.
side.
All good. We're getting the draft off the leader.
There at the bottom.
I'm just gonna lift. Not scrub my stuff.
Clear.
7 trying to get to my inside.
Still there, hold your line.
All good.
Still there. Still there, inside. The leader is running 38.751.
Thought we might be 3 then.
Stay high.
No way, I was wanting to be top of 3 with the wind.
Clear. Car
If you used the
outside.
ramp and, you know, pushed me, maybe you'd have get
Still
to it.
there, hold your line.
I think I was playing about the 7 maybe.
Stay low, there is a car on the high side.
Maybe the 7 not the 5 into the corner.
Stay low, there is a car on the high side.
There's speed off the corner down there.
Clear up top. Inside.
We're going backwards.
Still there, inside.
Hit the wall for no reason.
Clear.
7's dive bomb in the corner.
Inside.
8's moment to breather. I'm having to breather.
Clear.
I think it's last lap at Pocono this is. That was that thing of getting back to the throttle aggressively and you can just like pitch it in, but no line's not going to do me anything good.
Go low.
Dude, I am here.
Go low.
Come inside, mate.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
Like, come on, this fucking force me.
Still there.
Dude, what is your damage?
You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Outside. 2 wide. Clear outside.
Yeah, that was
No
some
damage.
rich
Car
movement.
looks clean.
What is your problem? Seriously.
The car
I was just sitting next to you. I can't lose it.
1.6 seconds.
You just ran me down to the white line on the backstretch and then just doored me on the front for no reason. Well, maybe it was that carriage. But twice in a row, I don't believe it. Not just sitting there. Yeah. Got no damage off it. We just lost a bit of track position, so.
Outside. Go low.
Speed off the corner.
Keep
Stop
low.
and to complete this. And go back to the back again.
Go low. You're in fifth. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear up top.
Slow down tight. Just move back to the outside again.
Outside. Clear outside.
They're back to deal with this guy again.
Inside. You're back in fourth position. Good job. Settle in and get a rhythm. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear. The leader consider 38.799. Car outside.
They go 3 for 3 on being doored for no reason.
Still there. Hold your line.
No, we don't. We're good.
Stay low. There is a car on the high
Stuck on the inside.
Stay low. Outside, clear.
Why the fuck do I even bother?
Or he's a big 2.2. That's unsurprising. Totally too late. Not a reasonable exit though. Don't want to do anything with this though right now. The leader's long gone.
Inside. Still there, inside. Still inside. Clear. Car inside. Clear.
Yeah, the turn then.
Mate, stop fucking blocking. We're trying to push and catch the leader here. Running along.
I think it's being very aggressive, pushing this guy, so. No turn. Maybe it was Aussie ping, is what happened rather than actual dooring, but I don't think so. You will see at the end, there's a Vex at the back, I mean 9 cars at the lead lap now. Clear them away back. I pulled the leader a little bit. I was looking at what the gap was, but visually it looks like we're a little closer. Escapement. That's not good. at 1.0 now. This is working. Congratulations to the 5 for realising that we get in line and work together, we can get up there. That's a good call.
The lead consider 39.061.
I've got way too much there. Very slow corner. Very early turning for me. Don't really want to be on his inside. Tap the brakes. That's lost momentum again. Bad decision making. The 7's fallen off. There's 5 cars up here now.
Car outside. Outside is clear.
5 got that big push on exit. But I'm sure they'll be back. Okay, let's just work with the 8 here.
Yeah, nice.
5 laps to go. We're in a podium position.
Fucking more.
Back in third. Keep hustling. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 2
Right, I was
points.
too much looking at my mirrors and see what
Retard.
that language was about, and then I missed the corner and ended up following the 8 in the dirty air. Right, head down, head down.
Outside.
Excuse my language.
Clear high. You're back in second.
Oh, no turn. Looking at that, so it should turn in a little better here. So lift a little bit. Don't think we've got the speed to catch this person. Being out between airs helping too much. But we do have 3 to go, so we'll see. A lot to make up in 3 laps. Just doesn't want to frickin' turn. Getting a 10th, but through the corner, but we'll lose it on exit, I think. Pushing so hard. It's just tight. Scrubbing the front. Just losing my speed. Yeah, we're getting 1/10. We need to gain 2/10 at least.
Got 2 laps to go.
I need to have a big moment. And third place car is coming as well. Just can't get the dang thing to turn. We're just ploughing. Missed the wall by millimetres. Here comes third place. Not sure if they were going to go for it or just try and push it. If I was them, I'd just be going for second place because we're not going to catch the leader now. So.
The leader is
wall?
39.038.
Come on, turn, you piece of crap. Nothing on exit. Leader had a back corner. Oh, they are ahead of me. So they're more aggressive on it. Good win too.
We needed one more lap.
Yeah. Wind off turn 2 is a killer.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Yeah, for real.
Great job, you did really well.
Well. It was fun, anyway. Let's go look at the incidents.
Another recall.
Wow.
I should just run your fucking ass over. Some of the stuff, dude.
Angie. One just gets dumped. Come on, eventually. Still getting going again. What was it? Oh, there's a weird thing that happens on iRacing in some cars.
You win, Jeffrey?
Where it kind of pushes your nose down and you get hooked if you're the person pushing. Yeah, they did nothing to turn to the right, they just got absolutely hooked. I mean, well, this person's location is, it probably isn't Somalia, this person's in Germany, we're probably on a US server. Yeah, and it's just bizarre, isn't it, how that happens? Let's have a look at where the splitter is. You don't really like see anything. They just get like just sends them. It's bizarre. Oh, that sucks for them. And the guy behind. That's what the 6 was annoyed about. So I feel like that was fairly I mean, the 5 shouldn't have just been coming across down the track. 6 probably could have also just avoided it by, yeah, realizing that was good. You shouldn't have to be like, oh, this guy's just going to turn himself across my nose, but yeah, that was fairly predictable. So, and yeah. Walled himself, and then just continues to drive down the track. Takes out the 13. Like at this point, you're it's not like he's still saving it. I think he just has no idea the 13. I mean, most of us are running like by default positive offset, so straight is normally with the red bit over here, so yeah. Don't know what to say about that one. So the 6 was angry at someone again later on. So what happened to them the second time? It was right near the end, wasn't it, where they were pissed at somebody? I might have just been pissed at that. Yeah, I can't see anything else in these little laps that are running by themselves. So, was it like lap 9 or something? I didn't catch what this guy said back to me, to be honest, but okay, there was just a tad of netcode in there, and yeah, that was just a bit of a netcode wobble. Yeah, and I was coming up off the white line, like they didn't force me down all the way to it. That was kind of okay, actually. Yeah, I mean I panicked, went underneath, then tried to come back a bit because I didn't want to be put in a position where I couldn't make the corner because I thought he was just going to hold me off track, and then there's a bit of a wobble there. That's not terrible, and then here. What happens here? Again, he just decides he wants to follow the line of the car ahead. I do unwind my steering a bit, but you're under no obligation to go on the apron. That's off the racing surface. You just can't assume the guy on your inside is going to go off the racing surface. Like that. I do straighten up more than I need to there, a little bit. I mean, here I'm just like, knowing what this guy, I just don't want to be forced all the way down there and then be held down again, not be able to come back on the track. So I'm like, well, I need to react to what I think this guy's behaviour is by staying slightly higher. And then, I mean, the second contact just resulted the first one because he's just trying to save it then. But it's just... None of that was as bad as what happened with the 6, I think. It's just... None of it's terrible, it's just not great racecraft. And, you know, it does bite him in the end. Wherever it was. The 6 is pushing up a little bit there, but that doesn't really have anything to do with what happens later on. Again, it's just... As I said before, like... I think the 6 probably should have seen it coming. If we could have seen the issues I had and avoided it, but yeah, it is what it is. But it was a fun race, and we came away with second. We gained some iRating, so that's good. Can't really complain. I'm gonna wish I'd done slightly better. Oh wow, I didn't realise my maths was off. I am plus 22 iRating, which means I am at 5,000. I'm at 5k. It happened. Yes, in an ARCA race, no less. I am now 5k on the nose. Love to see it. Yeah. And that makes me happy about everything now. Yay. That's a milestone I wanted to hit. Even, you know, I'm not like, oh, I want to be a 5k driver, full stop. Like, okay, the Peter principled my way to the point when it's really hard for me to, you know, gain anything. But unless I start absolutely like just mining, farming iRating in weeks that the 87s are really good at, it's really difficult for me to maintain this. But it's nice to have got there once. So that's an achievement for me. I'm happy. I thought, for some reason, I thought I was quite a bit further off than that. So very happily take that. And I might do NIS this weekend, or I might not. I'm not sure yet. It's at Nashville Super Speedway, which is pretty fun. It's not as drafty as a lot of the mile and a half, just that little bit smaller. So yeah, might give it a go. Until then, bye bye.